Welcome back to HIP. We have a lot to do this episode, but before I dive into how we're going to steal France, I have to say that over on Discord, we are doing a giveaway thanks to the generosity of longtime patron and channel friend Sidini, who has generously provided lots and lots of game keys, which we're going to hand out to you guys, the viewer, the people at home. So if you guys want a chance of entering and winning some games, dive into the Discord channel, links are below to Discord, and head over to the channel called Giveaway under the general discussion category. On there is all the information you need and all of the, relevant shit that you need to do to enter. It's literally just as simple as adding a reaction to a Discord message. From this video going live, so it is probably live now as you're listening to this, from this video going live, the giveaway will have started. So get over there, go and enter. You've got 24 hours, so don't need to worry about it too much, but I have announced this in the previous two videos today, so no excuse for lateness, really. Or, if you have missed those, go and watch them. They're pretty good videos. And the giveaway is live now, so definitely go and enter that. You've got 24 hours, at which point the channel will be made private, so no more entries. You can win your games, such as, you win yourself some games, such as City Skylines is one I've remembered, Warhammer Vermintide, Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, these aren't just, like I've said before, Goat Simulator from 2012, indie game, $5 a piece. These are proper full-release games that, Sidini, and I've thrown in a few keys that I've accumulated as well over the years, so go check that out. We're going to be doing it in multiple waves. This is going to be wave 1, so if you miss out on this one, if you're coming to this video late, check back soon, because there may be some more giveaways. Speaking of giveaway, let's wait for our mother, now that we are Duke au Contraire of Valois, our mother, Queen Elodie the Young of France, to hopefully give us France. That'd be pretty nice. We're also betrothed to, that name, which I'm not going to try and say, a Lithuanian girl. I think that's Lithuanian anyway. Lithuanian girl, who is, more importantly, a prodigy and appealing. Two very good inheritable traits. Appealing is slightly worse than fair, but prodigy is better than genius, which is fantastic. So if we can marry her, get her on board, hopefully get some kids out of her, then that's going to be fantastic. Now, our character, Duke au Contraire of Valois, is obviously incredible. A great success story, as I was talking about last episode. He was born deaf to one of the most powerful dukes, and obviously the last surviving patrilineally descended member of House Karling. Born deaf, the whole world thought, he's never going to make it. His father decided to make him a diplomat nonetheless, and, he overthrew. He overthrew everyone's expectations and became literally the best diplomat in the world, second only to the god Isis, as we found out last time. Just a quick reminder there for those of you who I forgot last episode already. Anyway, there we go. 29 diplomacy for a guy who's definitely has learned to lip read and all of that stuff. So, where is it? Lip reading. There we go. So he's a very, very great character, and I think he will make a good first, or I should say, returning Karling King of France. I'll give him a haircut, though, because I'm not sure about that. Well, I know that's fine. I'll just bring back the massive, unkempt beard. Fine, why not? Now all we've got to wait to do is for our mother to die and hopefully not lose the entirety of the Kingdom of France in the process. What's she doing right now? Oh, she's part of an excommunication war against someone. We don't care about that one. Obviously, we, as one of the most powerful dukes in France right now, obviously want to act as the sort of white knight of our mother. We want to defend her honor and, more importantly, defend the kingdom that we're set in line to inherit. The virtue of patience teaches us about endurance through moderation. By moderation in our life, health will improve. Through peace, I find happiness, something. Gain 25 health, or eat less food or drink less wine. I think we'll just drink less wine. That seems to safer of the two there. So what, is that because we're... that's because we're patient, apparently. We are diligent and patient, which means we are an incredible educator for children. Let's see if they'll let us educate her. Just give us an opinion bonus. They'll say no. Charles would be a hostage in foreign powers. Well, I got news for you, pal. In 4 years, that's going to be true anyway. 998 gold as well. I'm kind of tempted just to save it. Now, normally I would be investing that straight back into the capital duchy. But honestly, seeing as we've potentially got a succession for the whole Kingdom of France coming up, wars with Brittany, wars with England to kick them out of Normandy, and maybe even take back the Channel Islands, I think saving some gold is probably not a bad idea. Plus, the HRE have sort of wormed their way into some of our... Grab the duchy... Oh, they grabbed Aquitaine. Grab parts of Aquitaine anyway. Yeah, we need to take that back too. I think they've also got... What else they got here? Bourgeon? I don't know how you pronounce that, but they've also grabbed that one. We've got to tidy up our border, so I'm going to save the money for mercenaries and that type of thing. Our mother wants us to become the Marshal of France. Honestly, I think that's a good idea. My God, she gets worse and worse over time, huh? Now, we are expecting, and I am expecting, I mean, if we don't, I'm going to be livid. I think we're going to take ultimate revenge on the Catholic faith. We are expecting the Pope to message us about our father's sainthood. This man died with, what was it, 15,000 piety? 15,000, I did say that right. He's a paragon, he's a crusader, he was genius, he had, all of the saintly things. The only downside was he was ambitious, which... the Catholic Church aren't too big fans of, but given everything, I mean, come on. Pope? my dude? Maybe if we send him some gold? 75 opinion of us as well. Bones of St. Peter, he doesn't care. He won't increase his opinion by sending him the Bones of St. Peter. You can fuck off then. Bless the Pope. What's he got? Steal something? He's got Nail of the True Cross. We've already got one of those. I think we just gotta wait. Well, that was quick. Wait, who? Right. Heir of Navarre inherited something. What did he inherit? Kingdom of Navarre, maybe? It's now a tributary of us. Oh, got it. Right. Well, there we go. We are now the King of France. Fantastic. We've inherited all the titles from our mother. And, of course, we moved the capital back to traditional What? Oh, because we're not at peace. Right. And we've inherited a bloody war as well. Ruler uncrowned. Right, let's have a nice word with the Pope and see. I've never actually done this before, so this would be kind of cool. This is a new button to me in my CK2 career. Doesn't fit in with the other buttons. It's a different art style. Anyway, we'll have a word with the Pope in a second. Grant recently acquired lands. We've got way too much shit, so we should probably also deal with that to start off with. We need a council. What's our council like right now? So by rank and see if we can give this dude Marshal. Richard, Duke of Anjou. It's powerful vassal. Fine, there you go. He's not a bad marshal either. That's absolutely fine. Construct laboratory. We'll deal with that in a second. I do want to organize the ceremony, but again, we'll deal with that in a second. So much to do all of a sudden. The duchy. I wish they hadn't renamed duchies to counties, because that's very annoying. The county of Blois. I mean, it seems to already exist, so I'm not too concerned about that. Is there a duke? There is a duke who already has Blois. I'm going to just give it to some other dude instead then, just to keep the borders nice and contiguous, nice and safe. Make sure one duke doesn't become too powerful. Here you go, my friend. You can have that one. Problem solved. What else we got? The Duchy of the Pyrenees. Maybe not. We've got the Duchy of Lemessin. Oh, 9 out of 7. What have we got? What do we directly hold? Because that's what we need to deal with right now. We are blue France. So we've just got, like, all of this crap. We've got a usual crap, right? Oh, no, we haven't inherited... we've inherited 2 others, right. So Dax belongs to Gascon. Duchy of Gascon, so grant line and title. Oh, he's very powerful already. Shit. I don't necessarily want to do that. I very necessarily don't want to do that. Okay, fine. We'll give that to someone else then. Let's reset all. Let's go ruler, no. And sort of see who's got high stewardship who would like to rule. Preferably my religion, my culture, I guess. Right, there we go. Gender men, because unfortunately it is 1194 and women are not allowed to rule. This dude will do. Gargamel. Congratulations. Grant Land Hotel, what have we got? We've got Dax. You can have that one. We've also got, where? Okay, we've got this one. We had that one before. I guess it's just that our father had a much larger, oh, wait, we do have something else. What? Oh, we've got this castle. Right, that explains it. Okay, there we go. Nice. Problem solved. Good. We can also make 3 county titles. I will do that one later on just to keep the borders a little more tidy. Got to wait to move our capital back to Paris. There's no point investing tech points if we're going to move back anyway. I think we're good. I think everything's fine. Council of Discontent, but obviously that's just your regular succession crap. Everybody likes us. What do our vassals think of us? That's the important thing right now. Wow. Oh my god, that's so good. Look at this. The vassal that hates us the most is a random baron. Why? Too many held duchies. Opinion predecessor minus 109. So he was our father's rival, or our mother's rival, I guess. I don't really know. Send him a gift. Problem solved. Too many held duchies. That's a fair point. Well, let's give some... Oh my god, we do have way too many. Flanders, we want to keep. That's sort of our home territory there. What is this one? Bourgogne. We should probably give that one away then. I don't really want this one either. Oh, this is one that we've inherited from our mother. Right. We'll give that to you then. Grant Land and title. Bourgogne. There you go. You can have that one, my friend. And then we will move back to Paris and give him this one. Oh, I suppose we could keep it. There's no harm in doing that. Right, so we should have 3 Dutch level titles now. We've got Flanders, Artois, and Valois. So those are all in northern France. We'll keep those. Mostly Belgium. Good. Everything's fine. Somebody resigned. Do we want to emulate a legend? We got this dude again, Grapho Karl the Hammer. No, I don't want to become gluttonous. Thank you for the offer, though. Much appreciated. So by rank, see if we've got... Who else doesn't... Oh, man. So many who want to be on the council. Got a lot of loyalists, too. This is great. This is such an easy succession. Everybody loves our guy. Is that Megatron? Has Megatron sent us a message? That is Megatron. To the chaste Roy au contraire. You live in harmony and wants our sister, Avant-Garde Karling, to marry his son, I assume. No. Some randomer. Absolutely not. Get out of here with that. Let's try and form a better marriage than that. Leon would be a good one to obviously get ourselves... Oh, God. I'm sorry. To get ourselves involved with here. What about his... Okay, so his son has already got... Jesus, I wouldn't even do that to my daughter if I wanted to. Oh, we're actually at war with Leon. Or at least their vassal. Oh, what about Navarra then? Maybe we could try and keep those boys on side. He's not married. Arranged marriage between him and my sister, Avant-Garde. You interested in that? Yes, of course he is. Of course he is. Absolutely. There you go. Here's now my new court chaplain. I mean, is he better? 17 versus 12. He is. And they're the same rank, so there's no reason not to do that. Oh my god, we've got 2,300 gold. This is absolutely ridiculous. Like, this is insane. So we want to improve as many relations with the Pope as possible before we get ourselves crowned. So I have a feeling that will influence us. Oh my god, what, how much? I think that will influence the Pope most likely wanting to free investiture. He's not a fan of that. Sure, I don't mind going back to that one just for the chance of getting, you know, a better appointment, a better coronation, I should say. Baldwin is already funding me. Perhaps I should focus my time and resources to sway someone else. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Maybe we could sway the Pope instead of going for free investiture. A bit late now, obviously. We can't sway the Pope because he's our religious head. Right. Does not view the Pope as his religious head. That seems like a really weird way to phrase that. What about Brittany? We could start getting good with those guys. Oh, she's unmarried. Oh, shit. We could have married the Queen of Brittany. She's 44, though. Chance of getting a kid out of that is unlikely. So, he is in line to inherit Brittany. Okay. I mean, I might just go to war for that then. Do we have any claims on it? Absolutely. Oh, we've got raised troops as well, because we're already, you know, dragged into this war as well, so we won't worry about that right now. There's too much to worry about. What about making an alliance with the HRE temporarily? Because we're not really in the position to fight with their 85,000 men. They are huge. They are absolutely gigantic right now. They have lost all of their land, or at least most of their land in Greece, though, which is fairly interesting. Have you got any descendants that are unmarried? Who's your heir? This dude. Eto Dirkzoon. Sure, already married. We have to find some good marriages, I think, in my own time, because this is going to take up so much of the video just looking for randomers. This opinion is available due to your high diplomacy. Of course, fantastic. We are going to be such a good king. I promise you that much. 16 Marshal, should we be leading troops? No, no is the answer. Let's stop that. Where's the button? Where's the, hey, don't lead troops button? Right, there we go. Perfect. Happy to grant you this award. Oh god, it's also game over if we die. Yeah, no, definitely do not get a game over. Shit, we're the last 5 member of House Karling. Are we really? How has this happened? Oh, because they've all been women. We had 3 sisters, bourgeoisie, apropos, and avant-garde. Oh god, this is horrible. Obligate the vassal, fine, whatever. Okay, this marriage needs to happen immediately. No leading armies, no putting ourselves in harm's way until that happens. What do we need for this then? We need to just be at peace. For the love of God. Okay, we gotta wait for this war to end first. Religious head investiture. That's gonna make the Pope like us, hopefully a fair amount. Yeah, 100. There we go, perfect. How about, you know, sainthood of my father, though? How about that? Is that anything that would take you fancy? Okay, thank God for that one. So we can actually do some things now. Fantastic. Alright, first things first. Let's organize a coronation ceremony. Please, Pope? Okay, only the Pope is fit to crown me. The time has come to officially be recognized as the King of France. In order to do this, I will need to support the Catholic Church, but convincing authoritative members will be neither easy nor cheap. Oh God, we've got 2,600. Would it be better just to spend some money first, or is the Pope always going to charge us a set value? Shit, okay, only the Pope is fit to crown me. He likes us, so maybe he'll give us a discount? Who was this? Blessed Richard the Good. Blessed, what do you mean? Pope! I swear to God, these Catholics, I might turn away from it. I'm going to found my own religion. We're going to set up our own papal head. Anti-Pope time. My vassal, Duke Gerard III of Poitou, has requested that lower vassal... I mean, he's probably not wrong, but also... We're not close to our vassal limit, so I might as well just convince him otherwise. Okay. I would gladly recognize your divine right to rule as soon as you prove your devotion to the Catholic faith by waging war against the most impious ruler, whose wickedness made worthy of excommunication from our holy church. Wants me to go to war with this dude. A guy we just married our sister to. Are you fucking serious? Start a war to depose him. Pope will crown you. Oh my god, we just got an alliance with this dude. We're going to depose him in favor of him? God damn it, okay. Whatever. The road forward is clear. I must depose the corrupted Ray Gullen from his throne in order to earn my crown. Only once this war has been won will I be able to continue preparations for my anointment. Minus 50, minus 50. There we go. Okay. The day will soon become. I'm so annoyed by that, but our troops are already there. Hey, that was convenient. Nice. Our troops are already in his capital. That's nuts. That's absolutely insane. Can we sort it down as well? What's fort level on this place? Fort level 6 or above. Okay, fair enough. Is that just a quick way to tell the fort level from a glance here? Oh, 7. There we go. Right. I'm still not used to this HIP interface. Nor the... Wait, what? 0%? Even though we control his freaking capital. Why? Why have we got 0% war score from that? Streamer? Explain? Get out of here. Why did that not count? Knights of Santiago. Oh, God. They've grabbed it, apparently, before me. That's annoying. Maybe they're at war for the same thing. Probably because he is excommunicated. They're a holy order. So there's a chance of raising the quality of your work. We're going to speak to this dude. Apparently, he's writing a book. Did I set him to do that? Oh, I don't think I did. Wait, can NPCs write a book? Maybe I did set him to write a book, because we were playing as him for a duke very briefly, weren't we? That would make sense. You know what, I think we've tried to write how to build a well, or we're trying to write how to build a well, a stewardship book specifically. Sure, that's fine. That works out well for us. Now, this guy's not going to have any troops left, I assume, over his last war, so this is going to take ages to get enough war score to win this one. The conversion of somewhere. Congratulations, my friend. Welcome to the Catholic faith, which I'm getting more and more pissed off at. The fact they will make nobody a saint, despite how saintly and godly we are. 15,000 piety ain't enough for this Pope. Alright, so first things first. Possible to rank up in society? Absolutely. That's going to take us up to initiate. Through potion of eudaimonia, I think it's irrelevant. Oh, we are stressed. Right, interesting. Oh, shit, we can also marry our 14. You can marry at 14 in this one. Excellent news. Right, we can marry our betrothed here. Our prodigy. She's also zealous, which is a little bit annoying, because obviously she's a pagan. Do you want to take 300 gold or 200 prestige? I'll take the gold, my dude. That's a lot of gold. Oh my god, we've got 4,000 just sitting in our coffers. Shouldn't be doing an interest on it. I really should be doing something with that. Technological advances, again, pointless, because we need to be at peace before we can move our capital back to Paris. Need to remember to do that before we get dragged into another war at the behest of the Pope. My uncle died. No player's grave... This is like elective. What's going on? This primogeniture, we just legitimately have no other male family members. That's awful. A little bit of a problem there. Release all the prisoners. Council is content. Deliver everyone he's found. Can we salt this one down? 3.9. Absolutely we can. Let's get this done as soon as possible so I can move back to my nice castle. This guy, with his 29 intrigue, and he likes us, but he's also called Maurice the Devil, which is a little bit concerning. Wants to be a spy master rather than this dude. I can't say no, really, can I? Sure, fine. We're going to fire the other dude, but this guy's better and, you know, also likes us a lot. Send him to our dungeons. 92%. Right, let's just sort this one down, and we should be good to move back to Paris. If you don't mind, start moving my portraits over now. There we go. Alright, you are gone, my friend. Excommunicated, we are called Au Contraire the Holy already. Huh. I guess we're, you know, moving in our fathers' and great-grandfathers' footsteps. Alright, there we go. Now that I've just distinguished member of... Yeah, no. Before that. Sorry, Pope. Hang on a minute. I'm moving back to Paris, if you don't mind. There we go. Alright, now that I've distinguished... Now that I have a distinguished member... Oh, there we go. Of the Catholic clergy. Thought it was talking about us then for a second. To officiate my coronation, I must decide how much I wish to spend on my ceremony. Be extravagant. 733 gold. Seems like a lot of money, but it's barely a dent in our ridiculous treasury right now. So move our troops home as well. Stand them down. Only a few more days remain before I am crowned king before God and all my subjects. My court is filling with distinguished guests, both vassals and foreign dignitaries, come to bear witness to this fundamental moment of my reign. Such a lavish ceremony is a rare spectacle to behold even amongst royalty. Wow. This morning, a curious visitor came to my court. Is a wandering knight who's travelled Paris after hearing of my upcoming coronation. You're welcome. Okay, it's another random dude. That's not Carolingian blood. I assume it's an entirely separate event. She hired troops, really. What a madman. And these are retinues. Oh shit, she had retinues, but they're terrible, so we're going to disband them and actually rebuild those. Alright. Ruler uncrowned. We're on that one. Idle council members. Go and study some tech for me, actually, my dude. With your 30 intrigue, that seems like a fair play. Constantinople has probably still got the best tech, let's be honest. Everyone else looks pretty good to me. Researching economy tech, are you really? No, I'm not. That's going to be a no from me. Alright, obviously construction in Paris might as well, and obviously we're going to spend this money in a second too. Duke Onfroy decided to pick a fight with me during tonight's feast. For whatever reason, he has come to the conclusion I'm an ungrateful hypocrite. I'm sure I can settle this matter with a high diplomacy skill. Absolutely. I mean, he's deaf. Surely he wouldn't hear it. My vassal, Prince Bishop Everard of blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, vague promises. Whatever. I kneel before. This is the important bit. The muddy pope. Why is he muddy again? Why are they always muddy? This is like the third muddy pope we've had. I kneel before the stinky Pope Urbanus III as a host of vassals surrounds us in complete silence. The Pope blesses me and places the royal crown upon my head, proclaiming me Roy of France by the grace of God. I am finally and truly Roy. Crowned by the Pope, extravagant coronation. Vassal opinion plus 10 for how long? 20 years is very, very good. That's nuts. Wow, that's insanely powerful, huh? Month prestige 0.25. Holy shit, that's huge. We get a nice crown as well. Do we actually get a crown, or is that just like crown of thorns? Whose crown do we need more than Jesus' crown himself? That's great. Okay, next thing to work on then. Let's get rid of rulership and go for family focus role. Maybe even seduction. I don't think you can seduce your own wife, can you? We go for family focus instead. What does she think of us? 28? Fucking, it's because she's an infidel and she hates us because we're an infidel. Yep, there you go. Treachery to death minus 5. It's probably a good thing. Zealous minus 25, infidel minus 15. Hey, fuck off. That's like actually very offensive that you've been welcomed to the court of a king. Some random tribal woman. Unbelievable. Show us some more respect here, pal. What else have we got then? Hold a grand tournament of Paris. More vassal opinion. I mean, it's only 300 gold, huh? What's 300 gold to this dude right now? Let's do it. HRE capital. Dangerously close there. They're in Zealand. Okay, let's keep a close eye on that one. It also would make for a good... what can we declare war for? Embargo? Can also claim... Oh my god, we can great conquest the dude. That means we can take a kingdom-level title. Great Conquest of France. Okay, sure. We can take... Oh, wow, we can take Frisia. That's huge. That's like the whole coast all the way up to Denmark. That's pretty good. Take the Netherlands. Okay, fine. Take that place, which is also fairly large. Sardinia. Bit relevant. I mean, I don't know why you go for Sardinia. The Frisian coast would be huge, though. Look at that. Wow. All the way from Zealand up to, I mean, basically modern-day Schleswig-Holstein, right? That's pretty massive. Tempting, but how many men have they got, realistically, versus us at this point? They've got 21,000 men. Oh, we're actually way more powerful. War with HRE? Let's vote. Everybody's in favor? I agree. Let's do that. Okay, for now, though, we've got some other things to focus on. Construct lab. Absolutely. Let's do it. I do want to get a magnum opus with this dude, because I feel like, look at this. We've spent 2 characters worth of lifespan, you know, working on the Catholic Church, and for what? To get 2 crappy bloodlines, or to get a bloodline, and the other one where we've been completely snubbed by the Pope again. What I'm saying is, I think we need to stop devoting ourselves to Catholicism so much, because although it makes the actual ruler powerful in his own right, we've already got a powerful ruler, and we've not done anything Catholic with it, just some good breeding and some good education. So I don't think it's worth it, because we're just getting snubbed every single time. In fact, the Pope has basically just betrayed us twice. Is it enough to go to war? Is it enough to... I mean, he did come and crown us, but we did have to declare a war for him and get free investiture. I don't know how I feel about the Catholic faith. I feel like they've let us down. Anyway, only a truly useful laboratory can take both time and money to assemble, but without an office dedicated to alchemy, I would never be able to unveil the deeper secrets of the world for science. So we're going to try and go for the most efficient one, give us the most reward here. We want this one, an efficient and accessible office for research. Less guarded, but better for the overall event. Let's go for that one. And the Grand Tournament. I would join in the competition with the other warriors. I mean, of course we are. I mean, that might be a chance we'll die. Hang on. House Karling? Karl Karling? Where have you come from? My grandfather and the HRE's my father and the HRE's grandson. So my nephew. Oh, it's Bourgeoisie's son. Oh, okay, weird. Wait, they married matrilineally. Did they really? Well, that's very odd. Okay, well, that's cool. That kind of works for us. At least we know we're not guaranteed a game over. I was about to say, I don't really want to be jousting and potentially die if we haven't got any succession lined up. I would join the competition with the other warriors. Of course we will. In order to properly heat and transform metals, so of course we're going to go for the most expensive one here. Aim higher than any of those who have come before me. 50 gold. What's 50 gold? We've got 3,400 in the treasury. Nice. Thank you. I really did need that gold. Thank you, my priests. Spend all the gold here, and we'll just go for the best one. This lady's famous beauty. Appealing. Astute. Wow. Seems a bit offensive to my own wife, who is also appealing and a prodigy, but that's fine. Don't know. She kind of looks like a thumb a little bit. Fort Hardy did. Are we not in... Oh, hang on. 3rd place. We might win. Having only matches in melees. It's won 2nd place. Oh my god. Come on. You can do it. This is cool. Okay, this is great, because this is how you get the highest level event. Disaster struck an increasingly foul stench from the kitchen, so your ingredients have to rot. I talked about this last time. And then we can build better storage. This is the only way to get the best laboratory in the game. So that's worked out incredibly well. And this is just a rare chance of happening, just a random chance. We didn't win. We didn't even come 3rd. I mean, to be fair, we are deaf. So, I mean, that does give you a disadvantage in combat, right? And his wife is pregnant. Fate smiles upon me, my wife... Gabia is pregnant. Excellent. Game 5 prestige. The Pope likes us. I mean, the Pope likes us anyway. I might as well have that bishop do literally anything else. Hunt some apostates, my dude. Alright, here we go. 20 more gold on the glass. It seems a bit pointless. Can we just automatically do it when we've got this much gold kicking around? What's our monthly balance at this stage? 72.46. Yep. No, that's absolutely insane. What's the HRE getting by comparison? Monthly balance? -10. And they're already getting plus 26 at maximum. Yeah, we are dwarfing them in terms of economy. We can just absolutely destroy these boys now, I think. We're probably like the biggest powerhouse in the world? Maybe? I mean, the Seljuk still exists. Let's see what those guys have got relative to us. 15,000 men. So, oh, no, hang on. Let's try the top level. 37,000 men, so more troops than us, but roughly double. Monthly balance. Oh, my God. No. The Seljuks are still much, much better. They've got 6,500 gold. All right, let's get too ahead of ourselves. But the HRE... as wide as they are, I think they could fall to France in no time. That's it. We actually got the best laboratory we could ever get. This is. I don't think I've actually succeeded in this before. The House of Chemistry. With no expenses spared and under the constant supervision of Au contraire Karling, a house unlike any other has been erected to realize the dreams of a perfect alchemical working environment. This event is so difficult to get. Like I said, in every series I've done on this channel, which is a lot, I don't think I've ever had this outcome. You have to, like I said, you have to, every single one, you have to spend money on everything and have an ingredient rot. So 50 economy tech points, famous laboratory, which is better than state of the art and whatever else the other ones are. Learning +3 for the rest of this guy's life. The office now stands ready to allow au contraire to uncover the secrets of the world. That's so good. My work has just begun. One of the other things I forgot to mention, you also have to have an apprentice with a decent amount of learning. So 26, they have to have over 50 in learning, which is another reason why people fail it so frequently. So that's very, very cool. Apparently we've got so many candidates for court dwarf. Okay, Topper Miller, sure, there we go, she's a genius as well. Court Jester, doesn't matter, Keeper of the Swans, I mean, anybody. Sort by rank. All of our vassals just love us. Huh. This playthrough is a little bit too easy now, huh? We've got to make it more difficult for ourselves. Seneschal, let's go for you as well. During my mission to, okay, more improved opinions, thank you very much. We are the greatest character in CK2 who's ever lived. I mean, we've just sort of peaked out here. Little time to get into some ridiculous dumb wars to crank it up, huh? Fishing port level 3, tax collector. People have been saying, hey, don't min-max and do like the roleplay. I think that's a good idea. I think for future campaigns, I might even do a dedicated, like, entirely roleplay campaign where you play the character based on their traits. But this dude, as a diligent, patient, ambitious man, and shrewd, I feel like we haven't really done anything out of character, you know? I feel like, as a diligent, ambitious dude, he would be building up his empire to the biggest it could possibly be. We need a dragon amulet. Honestly, we need a dragon amulet because we are overseeing construction right now and we still don't have that one-day modifier. I can only assume that's because our stewardship is a lot lower than our fathers who had, like, what, 18 plus the artifacts? We've got 16 plus the artifacts, so this guy... Oh, sorry, this guy has 18 minus the artifacts. We've got 16 plus the artifacts, which is giving us, what, like, a bonus 3 to stewardship. So he was dwarfing us in terms of stewardship. So let's go ahead and find that dragon amulet, which I believe gives a build time reduction, doesn't it? I think I said build cost last episode wrongly. Dragon amulet. See what we've got here. We're looking for anybody of a fairly low rank. We're not going to steal it from Megatron. Someone within Diplo range 2 wouldn't hurt. Right, so we'll try this dude. Let's just take a look at the dragon amulet before I commit to this. Build cost. Oh, shit. No, it is build cost. Right, okay. So what else can we get to reduce build cost? Well, obviously, we've got the Bones of St. Peter there, which is quicker. Let me think. So we could steal How to Build a Well. I don't know if there's a copy of that kicking around, though. I suppose if they has written enough books. How to build. There is a copy. Oh, no, there's actually none. There's none of them. Wow, okay. So we just hope that our own book happens to be that. No way. As if they would name him that. Your new character is Toot Karling. There he is. A son was born to Roy au Contraire the Holy and Queen, this lady of France, named Toot. Toot is a fantastic name. Our father was a Toot, and his father was a Toot before him, so we are going to stick that one. I didn't even check his traits. What's he got? Nothing. A big fat nothing. You lose. Good day. Right, okay, let's actually educate him then. Organize some sumptuous baptism. Oh, okay. Sure. Let's go for that, and that sounds pretty fun. I've not done this one before. Only the Pope is fit to baptize him. Lose 750 gold. Holy shit. Kind of glad we did buff up our economy that much. I assume that's based on monthly balance, so if you were a poor ruler, obviously you wouldn't have to pay 750 gold, but sure. Why not? After spreading news about the grandiose ceremony I am preparing for Toot's baptism, several of my subjects clamour to be the chosen as the child's godparent. Who will it be? My twin sister, apropos. It's probably not a bad idea, huh? Yeah, she'll do. Absolutely. Pope Urbanus washes the child 3 times over, reciting a prayer to protect his soul, surrounded by a host of cardinals. He then raises little two up for the crowd gathered in the great cathedral to see, exposing him to the cheers of the future subjects. What a priceless sight. Baptized by the Pope. And is that a permanent sort of life? It is, isn't it? What does that give us? Christian opinion +5. That's so powerful. I feel like Christianity is way too powerful in the current version of CK2, huh? Local shrines? Why the hell not? It's not like we haven't got the cash for it. So, what about England? Because they still have... They've got 16,000 men. We've got 34,000 men. Obviously, England have a lot of our territory, which I'm not a big fan of. We can claim Wales for one of our vassals. It's the Kingdom of Wales, though, so unfortunately would not become our landed vassal. It says there, Count Gwelym will not become our vassal, sure. We do have to draw claims on a lot of things, but I don't particularly want to go to war for every single... Oh, God, that sucks that we can't go to war for the whole of it, though. Seriously, we'd have to go to war for every single county? That's really bad. What about Brittany? Have we got anything on them? Unjust conquests. Okay, no, that's not good at all. I think the HRE. As much as I'd like to say back Normandy and kick England back to England. Oh my god, England has just completely fallen apart. Might be my fault. Norway's quite large as well, huh? I think we've got to go for the HRE. I think we've got to do it. Great conquest of, and you know what? I think Frisia. Because that's a lot of land, and Frisia is very rich as well. You know, trade routes. I don't think there are any trade routes in HIP, though, are there? But obviously the Hanseatic League stretch from, you know, Frisia all the way through to Poland and into whatever this sea is here. Gulf of Danzig. Danzig, of course, being one of the biggest cities in the Hanseatic League. So I think that's a good start. I think that's a pretty good plan in terms of the economy, in terms of the actual land that we're going to get out of that. And you know what? To ensure that I go through with it, get ready, my friends. Here we go. Watch this. Boom. Great conquest of Frisia. We lose 3,000 prestige. Oh my god. Seriously. Wow. Lose 1,500 piety and 3 for a kingdom level title, though. We're getting a lot of land out there. Maybe we should go for, like the Netherlands instead, then, or something. Make our borders a little bit nicer. Obviously, we could Great Conquest France and take back all of the French borders, but we need to get the most out of this possible. That would give us a hell of a lot of land. Oh, man, it's kind of hard to tell which ones. I think either Bourgogne or... I mean, Friesland is pretty good, but it is mostly coastal, and it would be horrible borders, you know, especially if we get to declare war on. For this one, we've got to march troops all the way up from what is essentially Spain up to right next to, like I said, Schleswig-Holstein. It's probably not a good plan. Netherlands is good because it fits quite nicely into our currently existing borders. This one's pretty large, but would stick us out kind of ugly. Sardinia is not even a consideration. I don't know, Bourgogne seems good. And then obviously all of this is France, so we could just close up the borders after that. There you go, my friends. 1,000, what was that? 3,000 prestige, 1,500 piety. Next episode, it's going to be a massive war. It's going to be a huge war. And you know who else is a huge war? This is horrible. This is my worst transition I've ever come up with. A big shout out to, that's right, the insane top tier level patrons. Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Haydog, Sidini, Tim Bragg, Laurus, Croesus, Vacuous Bacchus, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Michael Mullen, Mora, Jacob Alexander Fenton, Pelvis Presley, Asuna Kirito, Conspire T, Jimbo, Orcswolf, Facundo Vasquez, Tom Terry 18, Average Gamer 419, Escape, Zazzy 7011, and Baniel. Thank you all for your support, the insane tier levels on Patreon. It is most appreciated. Thank you for keeping the channel alive. Thank you for allowing me to say whatever the hell I want in videos and not be demonetized by YouTube. Or if we are demonetized, it doesn't matter. Probably should have phrased that better. And if I say whatever the hell I want, obviously they're going to demonetize me. Speaking of which, you know who else we've got to thank? That's right, it's Nathaniel Lindbergh, Euphrates, IT the Great, Jack Allen, Wolfie, James Barnes, Vetimus Max, Panther Pearl, Gabriel Van Ders, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, The Sage, Euron de Vries, Haji Demar, Alpha Scuff, Duncan 207, Zet McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Chris, Sir Thor the Swede, Sir Death, Acero, Nick, Will Wade, Hancock, Noah Gallimore, Fraser Brennan, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, John Holiday, Zico, Jay Lura, and Andrew Wilson. Thank you all for your support.